Well, get ready for 4 days of Celtic tradition with the 11th annual Tartan Day South Highland Games and Celtic Festival. Rain or shine, the annual event promises food, music, dancing, games for the children, and a whole lot more. It's always fun to profile this event every year. John Banks is with the Historic Columbia Speedway Group, the organization behind it, and Richard Peterson is also with Tartan Day South. Gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to have you on to talk about this wonderful event. And I always have to point out that you wear that dress, that skirt very beautifully. Didn't shave your legs, but it's okay.
The kilts are back.
The kilts are back, yes. But you don't have to have a kilt to be part of this, and it actually starts this Thursday. One thing that's amazing about your event is it is 4 days, and every day is packed full. So, John, start with Thursday. What can we expect?
We start out Thursday night with a kind of a kickoff party. We are at the British Bulldog out in Irmo, and we have a great Celtic band out of Florida called Celtic Conundrum, first time in Columbia. They'll be performing that night. On Friday, we move over to the Lexington Amphitheater and have a concert with 3 of our bands, Sire, Tuathadea, and Tannissota River Gentlemen. We'll also have a bagpipe demonstration that night, a little education with that. Saturday, April 1st at the Historic Columbia Speedway is where the main event, which everything goes on. Everything from axe throwing to Classic British Car Show, music again, great athletics where the guys throw poles, do all the wacky stuff. Dance, traditional dance, Irish step dance, Highland dancing, clan societies. It's a multitude of things going on.
It really is. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday.
Sunday we wrap up with actually a Kirking of the Tartans, which is actually a blessing of the Tartans, and it's actually a Presbyterian church service at the amphitheater in West Columbia, because we're on the river, because we benefit the River Alliance.
Absolutely. So, Richard, what is it about this event that draws in so many people? Is it the versatility of it? Because there are, as John mentioned, like on Saturday, there's so many different aspects to that one day.
Well, it's a celebration of the Celtic culture that for the Scots, it's the Robert Burns Society and the Order of St. Andrews. And for the Irish, it's the Ancient Order of Hibernians. And it really explains how Columbia really got started, because the Irish came here to build the canals, and Columbia was floundering at the time, but in completing the canals, Columbia really took off and flourished. So when people wanted to explore, everybody says, well, I'm 1/10 Irish or whatever. You can come there and check your Scottish and Irish heritage. We have all these different groups, that you can come and research and take a look at what you're doing. And one of the things that we're happy about is that one of our brothers, Tom Elmore, just came up with Celtic Columbia, which chronicles the entire process of how they built the canals and the growth of Columbia, which relied on the basis of all the Scots and the Irish.
Fantastic. Let's give you the information one more time. The Tartan Day South Thursday, this Thursday, the free kickoff party at 7 p.m. at the British Bulldog Pub. Friday, the Celtic concert at the Ice House Amphitheater in Lexington at 6 p.m. $10 per person. Saturday, the festival and games starting at 9 a.m. at the Historic Columbia Speedway. One-day pass is $15, a two-day pass $20. And then Sunday, the events will conclude with a free ceremony starting at 11 a.m. Children under 12 are free all days. And there are tons of other events taking place in between. Between the kilt and your green jacket, you guys represent it so well. Thank you. Thank you, John,
it's an honor
Richard.
to be here.
Thank you. Always good to have you, and I know it's going to be a very fun 4 days.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Well, I tell you, it wouldn't be possible without John. John has been the driving force, the co-founder of this event, and his hard work in the last 12 years is really how we all got here.
John, that is true. You have brought it. You have definitely put it on the calendar, on the map there in a big way. Thank you. More Soda City Live after this. Yeah, you have.